Hi students, how are you all? I hope you are good and doing well. So, today I'm going to start a psychology series for you, especially for your TS TET and your AP TET, and this video is also helpful for other state TET also, like your C TET and the another TET also, right? And till the end of this session we are going to discuss some important MCQs, so you have to see this full video students, right? Okay, so and this is very useful for your CTET, UPTET, HTET, REAT and other tests. So what is our first chapter? That is your growth development, right? What is growth here? Growth refers to a quantitative change that results in an increase in height, weight and length of the child, right? Or what we can say, growth is what it is increasing in your physical aspects. So what is your physical aspects? That is your height, weight, size and shape. And one more thing important in this case, physical or quantitative changes which can be measured, we can say, which can be measured. And most important thing is that is growth is not a lifelong process, it goes on till maturity, it will not continuous be, right? It is a not lifelong process. Now development refers to a qualitative change, right? Development is what in this case, like development is a very broad term and it is qualitative in nature, we can say. It includes your maturation, it includes your learning. It means development begins before birth, that is from your prenatal period or from the time of conception till an individual dies, that is from your womb to tomb, we can say, right? In this period an individual grows in many ways, such as physically, mentally, emotionally, right? So these are the aspects of the development. Means the development is related to your overall development of your personality. And development is what? Development is your continuous process that includes growth, maturation and learning. Like before the 3 months, how was your mentality? Now today on this date, how is your mentality? So you have developed or not, your mental development has been done there. So development is a continuous process. Before 1 year, how was your how was your thinking and how was your mentality? Now today, how is your mentality, how is your perceptions, we can say, right? You have changed or not, you had developed or not from the previous 2020 to 2022, we can say, or in 3 months also so much development will be there. Like after 2 days, like your thinking will be changed about your growth and your development. Your conceptual will change, your concepts will change. So what we can conclude in this case is development is a continuous process and it includes growth, maturation and learning. It is both quantitative and it is both qualitative in nature. Let us study about maturation. Maturity is the ability to respond to the environment in an appropriate manner and highly related to heredity. Means we need to respond to the environment in an appropriate manner. Means when to do the things. Like I will give you one example. Like if a child is there and she is studying in the 5th class and we have given a chance to select her career, like what she want to pursue, like she want to go for the medicine, she want to go for the engineering, like in the 5th class she is not matured. So the girl cannot, what we can say, cannot select her career. Like example, means the girl, like example, a child of 2 years of age cannot perform task for whom he is not mature physically. Like a child is there of 2 years, like he cannot perform different tasks because he did not mature physically. Like physical maturement is also there and it is your like what we can say, maturity is also there. Like you people are now fully matured students, like you have selected, you have to write the TET, now you are matured. So that's why you are seeing this video, to gain some knowledge, to gain some information, to gain some important MCQs. So you are matured now. Okay, what is development? Development includes growth, maturation and learning. Growth comes under development, maturity comes under development, learning comes under development. So what is development? It is a very broad term, students. Like what is that? It includes growth, maturation, and learning. Now we'll study about the differences between growth and development. Growth is restricted to physical aspects only, whereas development includes all aspects such as physical, cognitive, emotional, social, etc. Right? Growth is restricted to your physical aspects only, that it shows it's your increase in size, weight, shape, right? But what is development? Just now only I have said that it is development is your all aspects, that is it is including your physical, it is including your cognitive development, it is including your emotional development, it is including your social development. Growth stops at certain period of time. So till at the age of 20 or the age of the 18, our increase in the height, or what we can say increase in height, will stop. So what we can conclude in this case, growth stops at a certain period of life, whereas development continues till death, we can say. Now what is our next point? Now growth is quantitative. We can measure the growth, we can measure our height, we can measure our weight, right? Growth is quantitative. But what is development? Development is both quantitative and qualitative in nature. Means we can what we can conclude, just only I have said that development is a very broad term. Growth comes under development. So it is what? Development is both your qualitative and the quantitative in nature. Whereas growth can be measured, development can only be assessed. We cannot measure the development, right? We can only be assessed, we can say, right? Growth includes your structural changes. Like structural changes is what growth is, what your it is changes occurring in your structure, we can say. Like how was at the age of 2 years, how was your personality, how was your structure, we can say, right? Now at the present age, what is your age now? Okay, now how is your personality? So growth is including only your structural changes, whereas development is including your both structural and in your functional changes, like how you are functioning, like how you are functioning mentally, how you are functioning physically, how is your functional emotionally, how you are functioning in social, like in your society. So it is what development is including both your structural changes and in your functional changes, we can say. So these are the differences between the growth and development, right? I hope you understood very well, right? It is very easy concept, right or not? So just simply that growth is only referring to your physical aspects, development is referring to your overall development. Okay, understood. So we are going to solve some MCQs now. So if you understood, you need to comment the answers in your comment section. Like what is the answer of these questions? We'll discuss the questions, but I am not going to provide you the answers. Like why I'm not going to provide you the answers? Because you understood what is growth and what is development. Now you have seen the differences between the growth and you have seen the differences between your development. So you have to answer these questions, and these questions I have taken from your previous year question papers, from your previous year question papers of your TET examinations, or CTET examinations, or other state TET examinations. And these questions are very easy or hard, you tell me in your comment section. So let us see our first question. What is our first question? Human development is quantitative, qualitative, immeasurable to a certain extent, both A and B. So development is what? What is the answer of this question? Let me know in this comment section. Second question, development starts from post childhood stage, prenatal stage, the stage of infancy, or the pre childhood stage. From which stage the development is starting? Just let me know in this comments. Human development is divided into domains such as psychological, cognitive, emotional, and physical, or else physical, spiritual, cognitive, and social, or physical, cognitive, emotional, and social, emotional, cognitive, spiritual, and socio-psychological. Now, next question, growth is quantitative change, or it is a qualitative change, or both A and B, and none of the above. Next question. What is the meaning of development? Change related to result. Change related to result. Change related to measurement. Both A and B, and D, none of the above. Now, next question. Which one of the following is not correct about development? Right, not correct. I am asking the question, not correct. No need to be in a hurry burry. Just read the question properly. Each phase of the development has hazards. Development is not aided by stimulation. Development is affected by the cultural changes. Each phase of the development has characteristic behavior. So you have to select which one of the following statement is not correct about development. Last question. The aspect that shows the natural occurring qualitative and the quantitative changes in the hereditary characteristics of an individual is growth, innate. So you have to see this question and you have to answer me, right? Which one of the following is not a difference between growth and development? So just now only we have seen the differences between the growth and development. So you need to identify which one is not the difference between the growth and development. Option A, growth is only physical, whereas development means overall development, changes in quality and character. Next, growth is easier to measure than development. Development enables growth, but growth does not enable development. Development is lifelong, whereas growth stops after attaining maturity. So you have need to tell me the answer in your comments, right? Last question now. The continuous change that occur in an individual. What is that? The continuous change that occur in an individual. Practice, morality, development, memory. So this question have been asked in your TET paper, that is in your 2018 year, right? So these questions I have collected from your previous year TET questions, previous year CTET questions, previous year other CTET exams. So these questions are very very important, right? You need to answer these questions in your comment section, right? And what else is, if you like this video, you need to like this video, you need to share this video, and you need to subscribe to my channel, right? If you support me, what I do is, if you support me, if you like the video and if you share the video and if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, what I do is I'll upload all the your psychology syllabus in your English medium, not in your Telugu or in your Hindi, only in the English, and that too in very easy language. I'm going to upload all the MCQ questions of your all topics in your TET syllabus, like cognitive theory is there, like your Jean Piaget theory is there, like the different theories are there, like Kohlberg theory is there. What are the MCQ questions from your psychology syllabus? I'm going to upload in my YouTube channel. When you all people will support me, when you all let me know whether I should do this or not, whether I should upload or not. Okay, thank you, all the best.